Hello, Kentucky. Imagine an explosive guy working with Pope, who puts in a Herculean effort. Andrew Carr's that guy. In the regular season decider against Missouri, Kentucky basketball found in Andrew Carr not only an inspired player, but a key piece in cementing the 91-83 victory and ending the cycle on a note of confidence. Under the spotlight of the match, Carr demonstrated his physical and mental resilience, proving that he is closer to his peak than he has ever been during a season marked by physical challenges. Coach Mark Pope was full of praise when highlighting the athlete's performance, referring to the effort as Herculean, a description that accurately echoes the impact left by the power forward in the game. Carr's performance was multifaceted, reflecting not only his technical ability, but also his determination to overcome adversity. With 16 points, 12 rebounds, a personal best for the season, 3 assists, 2 blocks and 1 steal, he recorded his third double-double of the campaign and his first in the SEC Conference. Even more impressive was the way he imposed himself in the paint, facing one of the biggest defensive challenges of the season. Josh Gray, Missouri's imposing center. Even facing a physically intimidating opponent, Carr not only remained calm, but also neutralized Gray's attempts to dominate the paint. At the end of the game, Gray had only 5 points and 8 rebounds, numbers that demonstrate the success of the defensive work led by Carr. Pope's recognition when he described Carr's performance as Herculean is not an exaggeration, but rather a reflection of the physical and mental effort required in the game. The 12 rebounds Carr grabbed were not merely statistics. They were the result of close, violent, and physical contests. Each possession felt like a battle within a battle, and Carr emerged victorious on several occasions. His ability to keep Gray away from the rim was crucial to Kentucky's defensive balance, especially when Missouri was trying to exploit second chances on offense. But the significance of this performance goes beyond the numbers. Just a few weeks ago, Carr was unable to play due to back spasms that threatened to compromise his contribution to the team. His recovery has been slow and full of ups and downs, with the player alternating between solid and inconsistent moments. But what we saw against Missouri was a renewed Carr, someone who appears to have found not only his rhythm but also the confidence to be a leader on both ends of the floor. "I'm feeling great," he said after the game, highlighting the support of his teammates and coaching staff as a key factor in his development. "They believe in me, and that makes all the difference." The importance of this moment for Kentucky cannot be understated. As the team prepares for the season finale, having a player like Carr at his best could be the difference they need to make a run at the playoffs. His versatility, capable of scoring, rebounding, defending, and making plays, adds a valuable strategic layer to the team. Additionally, his physical and mental presence elevates the team's collective level. Something Pope has repeatedly emphasized is essential to the group's success. Another notable takeaway was Carr's tactical approach when facing Gray. He not only embraced the physical challenge, but also sought to impose his style of play from the start. Setting the tone early in the game was crucial, Carr explained, emphasizing the importance of neutralizing Missouri's second-chance opportunities. This proactive approach helped Kentucky build a solid early lead, even against an opponent known for its physical strength and reactiveness. The win over Missouri was more than a numerical triumph. It was a demonstration of growth and resilience, both individually and collectively. For Andrew Carr, it represents a turning point in his career with Kentucky. For Mark Pope, it's confirmation that the investment in his recovery and development is paying off at the right time. And for Kentucky fans, it's proof that even amidst the challenges, the team has the resources to surprise when it matters most. As the season enters its most critical phase, Carr's performance serves as a powerful reminder that basketball is a sport of overcoming obstacles. When a player can transcend his limitations and give his all for the team, the result can be something truly special. If Kentucky can maintain this energy and level of execution in the coming games, there's every reason to believe that great things are in store. In a game-winning game against Missouri, in what could have been an emotional farewell for the Tigers seniors, Kobe Brea not only stole the show, he also left his mark in an unmistakable way. With 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 1 steal without a turnover in 37 minutes, the Kentucky sharpshooter turned what could have been a sentimental celebration from the opposing fans into a moment of calculated defiance and technical supremacy. The image of Brea faking tears in front of the students section at Mizzou Arena perfectly encapsulates the dominant tone he and his teammates set for the game. From the start, it was clear that Kentucky's offense would struggle in the first half. The team seemed stuck in a tactical quagmire, unable to find fluidity or rhythm. It was in this context that Brea emerged as a beacon of confidence. While other players struggled to find space and efficiency, the Dayton transfer took command with authority. He made all 3 of Kentucky's 3-pointers in the first half, racking up an impressive 11 points before halftime. His ability to create opportunities even amid the offensive chaos was essential to keeping UK competitive. "We were a mess in the first half offensively," Coach Mark Pope admitted after the game. "We just couldn't find a feel," except for Kobe saying, "Don't worry, guys, I'm going to do what I do." And he did what he does. Pope's statement sums up Brea's impact. While the rest of the team struggled to figure out Missouri's defensive system, he operated with the calmness of someone who knows exactly what his role is and how to execute it to perfection. But Brea is no longer just a long-range shooting specialist. Over the course of the season, he has evolved into a multifaceted threat, both defensively and in the team. His numbers reflect that progression. After averaging just 0.7 assists per game in his first 19 games, he has increased that average to an impressive 2.0 assists over his last 10 contests. This improvement is not just a result of necessity, but also a conscious effort to become a more complete player. The culmination of this evolution came on February 8th, when he dished out 6 assists against South Carolina, a personal best that showcases his growing vision and ability to make quick decisions. Brea's defense is also noteworthy. He has adopted Mark Pope's philosophy of taking every face-off personally, embracing an aggressive, disruptive mentality. When you go into a game and take your face-off personally, you're more intense about it, you're more focused, Brea explained of his defensive approach. This mentality has been instrumental in Kentucky's collective success, especially in moments when the intensity needs to be raised to neutralize talented opponents. However, it's impossible to ignore that Brea's greatest asset remains his scoring ability. While his three-point shooting percentage isn't at the stratospheric levels he boasted during his time at the University of Dayton, he's still one of Kentucky's most reliable weapons in critical situations. A step-back triple from Brea in tight moments is almost like a break in case of emergency card for the team. He's also expanded his offensive repertoire, scoring more often from inside the arc and adding a new dimension to his contribution. The recognition from his teammates is also a reflection of the respect Brea has earned throughout the season. Andrew Carr, who had his own memorable performance against Missouri, praised his teammate for his consistency and dedication. "He's been incredible for us all year," Carr said. "He's super consistent for us. Every day he's ready to work and try to get better. You see that on the court. It's great when you go through an offense and then you see Kobe dancing at the top and sometimes you're tempted to start running back on defense. You probably shouldn't necessarily do that, but you're always tempted to do it." Brea's response to Carr's praise was humble but telling. "I appreciate it, bro," he said, sitting next to Carr and Pope during the post-game press conference. The moment of camaraderie illustrates the close-knit environment Pope has fostered in the locker room, where individual success is celebrated as part of collective growth. At the end of the game, Brea's taunt to the Missouri fans was more than a mocking gesture. It was a symbolic statement that Kentucky was here to compete and win, no matter the circumstances. What do you think? Let us know.